used to feel light, screaming, dreaming, feeding fire.
Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for today's video. It's going to be all about making your high street wardrobe look high-end. So I was inspired to do this video after my under £50 haul, which went live last week. I'll leave it linked up on the screen and down below. And it was part of my Fashion Mumbler spring edit. I chose a whole range of pieces that were from super affordable retailers like Primark, Missguided, New Look, and styled them up in the try-on clips. And a lot of the comments from you guys was, how do you make these super affordable pieces look so high-end? So that kind of sparked off the idea for this video, so thank you to you guys that left those comments, and that is what's led to today's video. So I'm going to share a few tips on how to look for high street pieces and how to style them to give your entire outfit a more high-end feel. So my first tip is based all around the items that you choose to begin with, and my overarching rule in my head when I'm shopping is to keep it quite neutral. So when I'm shopping for pieces that I want to style in various different ways, because I'm all about the price per wear, getting as much use out of my pieces as possible, is that if they are more neutral, then they'll go with a lot more things and they'll generally look a whole lot more classic and timeless, which in effect leads to your outfit looking a lot more high-end. Luckily on the high street at the moment there are quite a few pieces that definitely tick that box, and I have a few to show you. Firstly, we're all starting to get into that summer vibes, and luckily a lot of retailers have got some really lovely, excuse the fact the buttons are undone, I was only trying this on a second ago, a lot of very kind of boho style pieces, and I think that the way that these can be styled can make a very affordable outfit look a lot more high-end, because the colours are very neutral and it's a very, very wearable, simple style. When paired with the right accessories, it suddenly doesn't look like a high street piece. Also from the high street, with holidays in mind, I picked up this white blouse from Topshop, once again demonstrating that it's a really, really neutral piece, but also quite a core piece for a spring-summer wardrobe. And because there's very limited design details, there's nothing offensive or very striking about it, making it very versatile, very timeless, and can certainly make your outfit look very high-end. The high street for me also includes premium high street retailers, brands such as Reiss, Karen Millen, Ted Baker, and yes, they often have a higher price point, but you guys can probably predict what I'm going to say. I often find that the higher price point does mean far greater quality, which certainly means that the pieces look a whole lot more expensive, and I find that I get a lot of use out of them. Something, however, from a premium high street retailer which is actually surprisingly affordable is this top from Karen Millen. Again, it's unzipped, excuse me while I just make it look a little bit more decent. This top is under £50, and as soon as I tried it on I thought, wow, that makes my outfit look totally chic, very expensive looking. The material is beautiful, the way that it's been cut, the way that it's been finished has been very carefully considered by the retailer, and it's those kind of details that you do get from premium high street retailers. I'll insert some photos of me wearing it now so you can see what I mean, but the cut and quality of this does give your whole outfit a far more expensive vibe. And then moving on from that, I would say when it comes to those real core pieces for your wardrobe, the real staples that you know you're going to get so much use out of, don't be afraid to look to a slightly higher price point, still sticking to the high street, but that slightly higher price point where you will get far greater quality. If it's the kind of piece you're going to be wearing over and over again, then don't be afraid to invest, because it'll look a lot better for a lot longer. Something to demonstrate that point is this t-shirt, which is new to my collection from a brand called Me and M. It's a double layered t-shirt with a beautiful silk fabric over the top. At the end of the day, this is a really simple classic white t-shirt, but because it has had a lot more consideration into the design and a lot higher quality materials, it just gives the whole outfit a far more chic and timeless finish, therefore making the look more high-end. If you want to stick to retailers like Topshop, River Island, New Look, then sticking with a neutral colour palette, I would say, is definitely a tip that can be applied whether it's spring, summer, autumn or winter. In fact, one of my favourite spring outfits at the moment is from Topshop. I will show an overlay on the screen right now so you can see the entire look. It's mostly centred around this pair of trousers, and while they are a trend piece, they're very high-waisted, they were super affordable, they are very, very striking, and if they were a pattern or a really bold colour, I don't think they would have the same effect of keeping that outfit looking lovely and high-end. But because they are a neutral colour, and you can decide what your neutrals are. Mine are brown, grey, white and blush pink. That's definitely my colour palette, but for a lot of people it also includes black. Decide what neutrals work best for you and try to make those the base pieces of your wardrobe. You'll find it so much easier to put outfits together, and by sticking to that colour palette, naturally your wardrobe will have far more of a high-end feel to it. So when it comes to making your outfit look more high-end, I think there's a little bit of a battle when it comes to trend versus classic pieces, and personally I think that it's really great to look to trends trends and be inspired by them, but you don't always have to go crazy and spend a whole lot of money on them. Sometimes there are trends that are so perfect for your wardrobe that it is worth investing in, because you know that even after the trend is gone, you will still want to rewear that trend, getting the price per wear right down. But sometimes trends come around and you're interested to try them out, but you don't want to invest a lot of money on them. So my tip for that kind of trend would be to definitely look to the high street first. You can get that far more expensive designer look for a whole lot less. And so to demonstrate my point, I have probably the most controversial trend at the moment, the ugly trainer trend. These are probably the best high street dupes that I've found. They are from River Island, so much more affordable of course than the Gucci or Balenciaga ones, which we are seeing all over our Instagram, but it's a really fun way and affordable way of trying out the trend. If you find that you've bought the high street version and you're getting loads and loads of use out of it, then maybe, just maybe, you might want to invest in the real deal. Think about how that trend works with your wardrobe and whether you'll still want to wear the piece after the trend has come and gone. Linking onto that is the subject of dupes. Now, dupes are again a little bit controversial, but I find chosen well, they are definitely an easy way of making a high street wardrobe look a lot more high-end, because of course the design details are inspired by the higher end designers. Something that I absolutely love at the moment is this pair of sandals from Missguided. They very much have a similar vibe to them to the Valentino sandals, which I actually do own a pair of. That was a classic example of buying the dupe, seeing how much I loved them and wore them, and then thinking, actually yes, the real deal will work really well with my wardrobe and will be worth the investment. But look to the high street for pieces that are inspired by designer pieces but without the price tag, because they will make your outfit look a lot more high-end. In the video clips where I wore the Topshop brown trousers, you guys might have spotted the round bag in those clips. You'll be pleased to know that that bag was only £28, but once again, because it is a piece that is inspired by the designer trend of round bags, it has the ability to make that entire outfit look more high-end. Round bags were originally spotted on designers such as Chloe with their Pixie bag, and now it has filtered down to the high street, but because it has a designer touch, it does have that outfit lifting effect. While the Topshop bag is most certainly inspired by designer bags, you can take it a little bit further and get a full-on dupe. Now, these are often controversial, but personally I absolutely love them, and as long as they are not a counterfeit bag pretending to be the real deal, then I think it's okay. This is one of my favourite dupes at the moment from a website, Artisan Anything. I find their bags to be such incredible quality. I love them so much, and it's a fantastic way of adding a designer look to your outfit. This looks so much like the Chloe Faye Day bag. The quality, I don't think I would be able to tell a difference between this and the Chloe Faye, and yet it was a fraction of the price tag. Once again, because it is such good quality, it wasn't like mega cheap, higher price point than Topshop River Island bags for example, but you do get what you pay for, and this is a beautifully made bag. It's got very high quality finishing, beautiful quality leather, very spacious inside, and already I have got a lot of use out of it. So one tip that I have for making a head to toe Primark new look Topshop outfit look very high end is by adding a designer bag, and certainly ones that have a very clear designer symbol on them or are very iconic and eye-catching. This is a new YSL bag that I've added to my collection, and no matter within reason what I wear it with, this has the ability to make my whole outfit look a lot more high-end, because you have that designer logo, that beautiful quality statement accessory that really catches the eye and draws the entire attention of an onlooker to your designer accessory. Small bags like this are perfect because the price point is often a lot lower than bigger bags. Other bags that I would say work really well are the Prada bag. In fact, I have the Prada camera bag that I can show you. This also has a crossbody strap. Something very simple and affordable when it comes to designer bags, and yet they are so powerful at transforming an entire look. Another tip that I would have is generally the statement quality over quantity. So as I mentioned, I definitely prefer to shop from the premium end of the high street. I find myself buying less because it's not throwaway fashion, and it really is rewarding in the long run because the quality and the craftsmanship of these pieces, and they are more timeless styles, means that generally they look more expensive to begin with because they are just better quality pieces. If you are yet to purchase anything from the premium end of the high street, I would say to start with the basics and then work up to slightly more on-trend pieces. Something like a silk t-shirt is a great place to start. Look at the items in your wardrobe that you already get a lot of wear out of. Maybe it's summer dresses, maybe it's blazers, and that could be the product category that you choose to step it up a little bit in those premium high street retailers. So many of the pieces that I have from these types of brands last me year after year after year because they're so timeless, and even though they are still technically high street pieces, they certainly look a whole lot more high end. This pair of shorts, which I recently invested in from Reiss, are a good example. They're a very simple piece, very classic, very neutral, so easy to wear with lots of different things in the summer. They'd look great with this top, for example, just billowing over, or a shirt, something a little bit more coloured because it is a very neutral shade, but the quality of these is absolutely perfect. The material they've used is really beautiful, this kind of silky champagne coloured material. The finishing is absolutely beautiful, very, very neat. They've actually put almost like a ribbon around the overlocking there, so it's all these finer details that make a lot of difference to making your outfit look more high-end. Another tip would be to keep your jewellery and accessories fairly simple. I have a few go-to brands when it comes to jewellery, including Pandora, Monica Vinader, Astrid & Miu, and I find that these pieces are very delicate and they work with a lot of my outfits, but they have the ability to make a simple outfit look more high-end. So for example, the pieces that I'm wearing now, I have this hanging hexagon and then it's got just a very delicate chain. This is a really simple piece. It shows that I have consciously thought to accessorize my outfit, but it's not too bold, not too statement and eye-catching. A far more simple way of accessorizing an outfit. Also from Astrid & Miu, I have a couple of rings and then my usual Monica Vinader bracelets. I find that these pieces, yes, the price tag again is more than Accessorize or Topshop jewelry, for example, but I wear them over and over again and the quality really does show. You've only got to scroll through your Instagram as well to realize that sunglasses are a great way to make a high street outfit look more high-end and add a whole air of nonchalance about your look. A couple of pairs which help to illustrate this point. Firstly, this pair from Kate Spade. I find that Kate Spade are a really good kind of premium level of sunglasses, not a ridiculous design and price tag, but you can tell that the quality is there, the design is there. These are my absolute go-to, always in my handbag. I've worn them a million times, you guys must be bored to death of seeing them, but they're a very classic black pair on the front and then this tortoise shell detail at the side. Absolutely love them, and if I'm wearing a super plain outfit, just add the sunglasses and you instantly feel fabulous. And then on the high street, I have this pair from Topshop. These are an example of a trend, so I wanted to go with something a lot more affordable. This very skinny mini sunglasses trend, I think they may be called the micro sunglasses trend, is something that I wasn't 100% sure if it worked for my style, so I went to the high street instead of spending a little bit more, because that way it's a great way of testing out the trend. I actually do really like them, but still not enough to probably invest in a designer pair. But yeah, from Topshop, I think these are around the £20 mark. Instantly make my look more expensive, but without the price tag. Something which I think is really, really important no matter where you get your clothes from is to care for them well. So one of my favourite gadgets, and you guys were loving this in my how to clear out your wardrobe for spring video, is my steamer. So this is the Philips Steam & Go Plus. It is my best friend. It's coming with me on my holiday, because even if you are wearing a Primark white t-shirt, then you can make it look as fabulous as a Victoria Beckham white t-shirt just by making sure you keep it in tip-top condition. Having something like this handy in your bedroom, always ready to go, means you can steam your t-shirts, your jackets even, your trousers, making sure there are no creases. Anything that makes your outfit look more crumpled and scruffy is an instant telltale sign that it is not a high-end look, whereas a high street outfit that is beautifully cared for looks always a whole lot more high-end. Something that sadly I think makes an outfit instantly look cheap is a bad fit. If something is too big for you, then spend a couple of pounds taking it to the tailor, make those trousers fit you perfectly, get them cropped at the bottom, and definitely don't go for things that are too small. If you are in between sizes, then I would certainly recommend sizing up, because something that is too tight and too clingy on the body is never going to be a good look, and certainly not a way to make your outfit look high-end. Personally, I prefer things with a bit of movement. I find that they flow better, they fit the body better, and they're definitely a lot more flattering. My final tip, and something that I think that you guys will find really, really useful, is to have a style icon. I've done an entire video in the past all about finding your personal style. Once again, that's a really useful one, so I definitely recommend watching that next. I'll leave it linked up here and down below. But in that video, I mentioned that having a style icon is really great when it comes to choosing outfits for yourself. Think of that one person who you think always looks really chic, really put together, really expensive, no matter what you want to look like. Have that person in your head that really emulates that style. And then when you're shopping or putting together an outfit in the morning, just think to yourself, would this person wear this, or would this person buy this? When it comes to something perhaps that's a little bit more statement, just think, would Josie wear this, or would Julia wear this? My style icon is Julia Engel, Cal Meets Glam, so if I'm umming and ahhing about something, then I always think, would Julia wear this? And if the answer is no, then it's not the one for me. So those are all of my tips for how to make a high street outfit look more high-end. So just to summarize, keep it neutral, invest in classic basic pieces. Don't be afraid of trends, but never look to the high street for trend-inspired pieces and dupes. Always choose quality over quantity, and again, look to the premium high street for those long-lasting, timeless pieces. Keep your jewellery simple and your accessories, such as sunglasses, because they have a huge impact on your overall look. Invest in classic statement pieces, such as that eye-catching handbag, because that will make a whole lot of difference to your entire outfit. Make sure you care for your clothes, ensure that even your most affordable high street pieces are looking their best, no creases, and make sure that the pieces fit you perfectly, getting them tailored, choosing something that is not too small for you, and then finally having a style icon or someone to look to when it comes to thinking about those new pieces in your wardrobe. All of these tips hopefully will help those high street pieces look a lot more high-end. So it's been a lot of fun putting together these tips for you, and I thought long and hard about them, and I think that those are kind of the things that go through my head when it comes to putting together an outfit. So I really hope you found this video useful. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, then I'd love it if you would subscribe and stick around for lots more fashion, travel and beauty videos. And that is all from me, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any tips of your own, or if you strongly agree or disagree with any of these, then I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. So let me know what you think, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.